lapping it up. We're trying to transition him to the big bath. He's got transitioning to the cot now. He's been sleeping in the cot for about a week without any dramas, and he's been sleeping through most of the time. Except last night he did wake up twice. Oh well. Good job. Yeah, so we had another late morning, even though I woke up a lot to feed him, but I didn't stay up. So we woke up about 11, I think. It's not too bad, it's getting better. And yeah, I penciled in some date nights for me and Michael since we really enjoyed the circus. And my aunties agreed to babysit like monthly, sort of. So basically every 4 weeks on a Wednesday, we're aiming to go out on a date night. So I've scheduled up till the end of the year. It's probably a bit ahead in advance, but at least it's got a chance of happening. Good job, Liam. They said he was a bit of a handful. It took Auntie and Des 2 people to get him in a onesie. Funny. And they soon learned that they have to get everything ready before they start. It was so good to get away. There was a baby crying in the restaurant when we went to the pancake kitchen, and Michael was like, oh, maybe we should check on Liam. It was funny.
Bye-bye.
So this is the bruise that I got just before Cirque du Soleil. I fell over in the bathroom. I was trying to look for my hairbrush and I slipped over in the bathroom because my flats have no traction, and it was still slippery from my shower, so it's not too bad. My bruises are usually way worse, but it's probably going to get worse, so I'm quite happy with that bruise. It's not as painful as usual, so that's good. Now I've had a bit of trouble with this toe. I don't know, I think it might be like an ingrown toenail or something, but I pulled it back and it doesn't look like it, but if I press there, it hurts. I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, the rough plans for today, just tidy up. Like I've still got that washing, and I've got some stuff to pay out here from yesterday, so I have to be re-rinsed. And then I've got to call up AON insurance and make sure that I'm actually covered and get my certificate, because otherwise I can't teach on Tuesday, so that's fun. We have to find a box for the pool. It's still sitting out there, it's ridiculous. It's been out there for like quarter of a year now. Oops. He still loves this play gym thing. And we figured out he's 19 weeks old today, so that's exciting. Last night I filled out the 4-month page of his baby book. I have to clean the kitchen too. It's not very good. I had this yesterday. It was like bendy hippo straw. That was cool. Yay! So yeah, that's what I've got to do today, cleaning all of that up. It's not too bad. It's mostly just teaching papers on the floor. And my feeding pillow because he vomited last night. It was crazy. Last night he vomited like in the feeding chair, on the ottoman, and then on the floor, and I stepped in it and I didn't realise, and I walked it all the way through there into that corridor before I realised. So that was funny. We're still really behind with video editing. We were gonna edit, and then what happened? And then I got tired. I've been having this Blackmore's, I can't reach the thing, but it's Blackmore's magnesium and D3 and calcium supplement. So I've been having that, and I've been trying to have my thyroid again because I haven't been having that lately. So that's fun. When we came back from babysitting, my nana had fixed up a whole bunch of my stuff, and she gave me this Nike top as well. So I've never owned a Nike top because I always heard that they use child labour to make them, so I never liked Nike or Adidas. But this top is really comfy. I wore it to bed because it was so warm, and I've worn it to bed the last 2 nights. Like, I don't even have a shirt under this, I'm just wearing this. But it's been vomited on, so sadly I have to wash it. Such is life. So yeah, I look pretty awesome in my Nike top. I've got like my stripy track pants on. So that's funny. I do feel like way bloated and fat, and I've noticed that Liam has double chin. I know that I shouldn't be worried, but just because I've gone through my whole life being fat, I'm a bit worried. But I know that he'll grow out of it. It's just because he's a baby. But you know, I don't like seeing my children with a double chin, so that's no good. But I know that I have to lose weight. I haven't weighed myself for like a whole month. I'm not looking forward to it because we have barely walked. And even when we went to Cirque du Soleil, I was huffing and puffing just walking from the car to the venue, which was only like probably a 10-minute walk, maybe 15 minutes. So that wasn't awkward. But yeah, so I've only got 3 students today. I've got 2 tomorrow, I think, which is kind of annoying. I kind of hoped that I had more students. I was leaving slots for trial lessons and people who registered interest who never got back to me. But it's looking like every day except Monday, I've only got about 2 or 3 students, which isn't bad. It's okay, but I do have some gaps which I have to fix up. Like on Thursday I have a gap, and I'm just waiting on a parent to let me know. I had one student quit yesterday who didn't show up, and yeah, it's really weird though, because Thursdays before, like I told you, Thursdays were way too full, and so I moved most of the people from Thursdays, and now Thursdays are like one of my shortest days, so I'm wondering if I should move one of them back, because they moved to Mondays, and Mondays is like a 3.5-hour shift now, whereas Thursdays and Fridays now are like 1.5-hour shift. So I don't know, maybe I should just leave it and just have Mondays as my long day, but then Mondays and Tuesdays are brutal and the rest of the week is not. So I don't know, we'll see, depends how I go. I've also asked 2 of my students if they would like to go with my boss for singing, because I realised that a 4.5-hour shift at work and then 2 hours at home and then a 2-hour shift at Music Corner is just too much. So I asked if they would like to have singing with my boss, because she had a pay cut and she can't, you know, she's looking for more teachers, so she's had a pay cut and she's looking for more students. So I don't know if they're going to go with her or not. I basically said let me know, but I haven't heard back, so I don't know. Yeah, I had like 14 emails that have just been building up over the week, stuff I was going to check that I didn't check. And one of them was a website that was going to list me for free, but the cutoff date was yesterday. And I replied this morning saying like, sorry, you know, it's been a hectic week, and just saying like, I'm still interested, but I'm not willing to pay. So if the deal's on, I'll do it. If not, then I won't. There's fingerprints on this lens, so I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. It doesn't look like it's that bad. The other thing is my phone battery is completely stuffed for the last week or so. If I put my phone on charge, even if it's fully charged and it's on the charger, it'll go flat overnight. So it's more worth it to just turn the phone off than to have it on charge, which is really stupid. So what I've had to do is take the battery out the phone and charge the battery by itself. That's the only way I can charge my phone. But it's caused a lot of havoc with voicemail messages and people trying to text and ring me. Yeah, like one of the ladies yesterday, she gave me like 10 missed calls and texts and emails and stuff. And I had no idea because my phone was off. So that sucks. I don't know what we're going to do with that. I think it's because I've been really slack charging my phone, so I've stuffed the battery. Because most of the time it's flat or going flat. So that's my fault. The reason I've been looking down just then is I've noticed I got this splinter. So I'll probably have the splinter for days and not even realised it because I've been too busy with Liam and teaching. That's fine. I've got to get on top of payments as well. Like, I'm pretty sure that the owing date that people are supposed to pay me by is like in 3 or 4 days time. So I've got to make sure, see who's already paid and stuff. And probably next weekend I'm going to have to do overdue invoices. But at least it's all done near the start of the term, so that's good. And I have to figure out all the calendars for my other students, like, because I did schedule them, but now I've got the specialist timetable, so I'm going to have to check against that and reschedule all their lessons. So that's fun. Because the previous singing teacher didn't leave me any information. You know, I spent like 2 hours writing down everything about my students for her, what songs to do, who was in what groups, what times they all were, and she didn't leave me any information, so I'm a bit annoyed. But you know, that's life. So anyway, I'm gonna go because I need to clean and stuff, and I've only got like 2 or 3 hours before teaching. So I'll see you soon. Bye!